Good afternoon and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E Northern Conference in its first season. Today from beautiful Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, it's the number 5 seed Jonathan Reid in the black shirt out of Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire, locking up a playoff spot against number 2 seed the trucker Mark Milliken. He needs 14 points to tie Matt Powers for number 1 in the conference. Then a match to go after that. You're bowling 5 strings for 14 points, 2 points a win for a string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. Jonathan's finale of the 18-week season. Mark will lead off first, going Justin Waters style, trying to put the heat on. So a home bowler going first. What a beautiful house, 22 lanes, great for birthday parties, wedding events, corporate events, holiday parties, church events, private events. On Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. On the edge of the lanes, 21-22, all linked up for today's match. Milliken, beautiful ball, 9. 88 average a year ago after 22-year layoff as a truck driver. Averaged 88 last year, which qualified for Class E. And boy, he's worked hard in this game. He's up 18, 19 pins higher since last year. Spare to start the first of 5. Just the start he wants. Mark coming in 166 and 58, averaging 106.4, 0.2 of a point higher than Matt Powers. Class E and F in its first year, different than A and D. A and D, there are 4 divisions of 4 teams. 8 make the playoffs. It's half the field also on E and F. So Class E, 2 division winners of 6 teams each division get a first round bye. Then seeds 3 through 6 play the first round 3, 6, 4, 5. Then 1 and 2 play the remaining seeds. Reseeded for each round. Mark's trying to avoid Sherelle Nealon, who has beat him twice, 4-10. 10 points to 4 for Mark Milliken. 2 close ones, single digits. But he doesn't want to bowl her. He would be here, though, if that's the case. Sherelle needs 2 points to clinch number 3 over Chris Salmons, who's all done with the season at 148 points. Sherelle has 147 with 1 match to go. We'll get over those scenarios in the middle string. Fixing that scoreboard here. William, thanks for tuning in early. That's our second match of 3 today. After this, drive the lead of lanes in National Hampshire for 2 matches. Class C and Class E. Craig Powers trying to lock up number 2 with 9 points to stay ahead of Matt Goodale and Jordan Britton. And the Class E matchup, Dave Yagi with Todd Holbrook, a 6-7 matchup. Yagi trying to get in to that final spot. Todd slumping lately. They'll be together at 7:30 tonight, shortly after I get out of here, as long as I get there on time. June Dunlap, thanks for watching. Just wait for that scoreboard to get fixed. Mark had a 9 drop and a spare to start. Nico, thank you. Nico, can people see the scoreboard at home on the overhead scoreboard? Can they see it? I can't tell from here. Emily Reid watching. What are you rooting for? Ben Hamilton from Lakeside Lanes watching. Jonathan out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, bowling second as the road bowler. Home bowlers have the choice. Oh, they have to disable practice, that's why. Okay. So I got to fix that. So we'll start in just a moment. So Mark's working his spare to start the match. 18-week season starts September 1st, winds down, scheduled on May 10th, playoffs to follow. Finals probably in June, ACST Championship at a neutral site. One of the North plays one of the South. For Mark Milliken from Rochester, New Hampshire, originally Lynn, Massachusetts, on the North Shore, outside of Boston. 106.4 is season high, and his career high. A high single of 161, high triple of 378, and high 5, 639. Did it right here in an ACST match early this year. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. He was terrific. 639. Ready to go now? Keep some moving down a little bit. All right, here's the trucker. What have we got the nickname from? On the bonus, at the delay, he gets 3. So lost the rhythm after that scoreboard was set on practice mode. 13 through 1, not happy with that. But 13 beats a 10. And was like, do I have true for Jonathan? Emma's a funny lady. 1-3-5-8 for Milliken. 14 points away from tying Matt Powers. What a battle they've had all year. Matt from Concord, New Hampshire, Bubbles Bowling Center. Marking 9 after a spare 3, 22 through 2 early on. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour next season, contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger or be on the wait list. Class A to Class F. Done a great job. The trucker on the crossover spins 8-9. The ball rolls in the 10, but didn't think he loved the 6. The ball's being biased. Played favorites of the 10 pin, not the 6. But another 9 dropped the second time in 3 boxes to start the match. Fred Ranella keeping score. Works here. Great guy. Great ball in his prime. Bowls here Wednesday nights in the league. Class act all the way. We're in the first of 5 strings on middle match today. Early today, Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. Believes that Jeff Little clinched Class B Northern Conference. He won the Class C championship 2 years ago as the number 7 seed. Went to B last year, missed by 2 points, and this year he's in the playoffs. And has a home match at Harvard Lanes, his first round. Milliken frustrated with that miss. 1 for 2 in singles. And wasn't there for a 9, 31 through 3. Squandering some opportunities, including a spare 3. So, Fred, how you doing today?
Doing well, Paul.
You get to relax a little bit while you work, right?
I like it. Sure, why not?
Talk about your bowling days for the people that don't know you.
Well, those were the days long ago.
Modest guy. Mark with 5 up the first ball. Good second ball, can't reach the 9. The busy ball, Jonathan Reid up next. A lot of bowlers like to go second, they know what they need, but Mark wants to put the heat on. And that time at 10, 41 through 4. Rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube or tomorrow on Candlepin Bowling Network. Thanks to Nico Buhar from St. Louis, Missouri doing this for us. Thank you, Nico. When I say Nico highlight reels, that's what I'm referring to. If you want to bring your family and friends, it's a great place to hang out. Shenanigans full bar restaurant. They have full arcades for the kids. Tons and tons and tons of arcades. And great owner, Brock Medeiros, Mary Lynn Medeiros. Great owners and a wonderful, top-notch staff, top to bottom. Milliken slips. He gets 3. 5th box, first string. For the 6 playoff teams are in Mark's division, Division 2, including Jonathan Reid here, Division Battle. They play each other twice. The first week's, last week's A through D. In Class E, they both, obviously just 2 divisions, they both 5 times. 5 in the division twice, so 10 division matches basically out of 18. 7:48 half, despite the strong start. Nothing much to show for it, and scores in the stream every 5 boxes this time. And Jonathan Reid trying to get a big win here today. So Mark's chance for number 1. In their first meeting of the season, Jonathan lost 8-6. 506 to 491 is close. He's on lane 21. He goes right on the 3-9. Thank you, Nico. Reid trying to get it over. Does, but can't reach the 610. Great effort. His first box of the match on the road. He got it! Nice pickup for a 10. That was a spare at first. Went to the Bahamas there for a second. Limited sleep this weekend. Trails 13-10. 18 hours of streaming plus this weekend. in Augusta, Maine. The 1710 Sports Center. Still alive. Do 3 matches today. Again, a 3-9 for the second time to start the match. Short delivery. Good second ball. Once again, can't reach a couple of pins. This time it's the 7-8. He does not need a mark to take the lead in the half. Got Emily Reid watching. Both working the healthcare department. And nice out for 9. 19 through 2, down 3. Jonathan can finish tied for 4th if he wins all 14 today. And Sherelle Neal loses 14 in the final match. Unlikely. Outside chance. He can stay in 5th or he can drop the 6th, possibly. He gets a spread eagle.
Oh, you hit it.
At least it wasn't a half Worcester, but this is less odds. 19% difference less. Odds your pin doesn't carry. Reid with the wood, nice out. 9, 28 through 3 in the first of 5, down 3. 2-10s to tie the match early on. He's 15 points up on number 6 seed Todd Holbrook, but Todd has 2 matches left. This is Jonathan's last match, 14 points per match. He has a beautiful ball. He gets 9. He has the 7. We've seen 3 9-drops combined, 2 for Mark, 1 for 2. See if Jonathan can get this one. First fair, through in the ocean. Chance for a 10. And Reid, that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that? Ever a good time for that, Fred?
What?
Is there ever a good time for that one?
There's never a good time for
Hey,
that.
thanks a lot. You're keeping score, so I can't complain. Thanks too, Mark. 10, 38 through 4, down 3 still. He gets 9 again. Each of 2 9-drops. See if he can go 1 for 2 for the lead.
He's going to come up high, almost on the right cap. Yeah, he's got to come up high, almost on the right cap.
He didn't get the memo. You got to mic him up. He's got a wireless headphone on for. He's on call for health work. That's why he wears that headphone.
Okay. I'd have played the wood on that.
And used the wood. Missed it. Wood shooter. Should have gone for the pin. A 9, 47 half, down 1. So 2 missed chances for single pins in a row. And Mark Milliken leads 48-47 in the first of 5, Class E, Northern Conference. From beautiful Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Michael Brown watching. Hello, Michael, from Buntwells in Concord, New Hampshire. It is Saturday for the Candlepin for Cancer Top Live Show. 11 a.m. start. Dean Sullivan, Mike Salona, good first matchup. Special guest Mike Warren returns with Greg Garrett and myself on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. One down support the 5 bowlers and Candlepin for Cancer. Milliken's third 9-drop in 6 boxes in the match. Got this one also. 2 out of 3. 3 ad hits, all 9 drops. 58 in a ball through 6. The scoreboard gave a 9. I think they thought he missed again. That's why. Gotta watch those scoreboards, Bowler. Sometimes you get distracted. Fred, I wonder if anybody's lost a match not paying attention to the scoreboard. The scoreboard's wrong and you lose. I'm sure it's happened.
I don't know. I can't say that I've ever seen it.
Mark, come on, Mark. You got the lemon drop in the other pin. He gets the 7 instead for a 1 fill. Brutal. He has a spare 3 and a spare 1. So unless it's a 9 drop, he's not getting the head pin.
He's got to be firing.
59 through 6 the hard way, and now off to the left. He gets a backdoor drop of 5.5. 1 wobbling 2, 6-10 on lane 21 in Portsmouth. Nice out for 9, a spare 1 on the 9. That's Paul Grant bowling, 20 with the mark. 68 through 7 with 2 marks and 3 9 drops, not cashing in. You expect this place to fly today, Fred?
I'd rather have the 2 10 boxes than a spare 1 9.
I know. Mentally, it psychs you out, doesn't it?
It does. You want to come back and take the headpin and just crush it.
Now he goes right instead. He's got the 1, 2, 3, and the 7.
Unfortunately, he likes those 1 and 2 pills. But, it goes back and back for that.
Stephen, thanks for watching. Milliken with the wood, too far left, 1 of the 3. A little flat so far, despite 3 good head pin hits, 3 9 drops. 2 of them converted, but Phil's a 3 and 1 hurt him. Milliken, 10, 78 through 8 in the first of 5. His second 10 box of the string. Brian Patton, the general, watching. Milliken bouncing right, drops 6, 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2. 9th box, first string, Bowl-O-Rama-Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Not to be confused with Bowl-O-Rama in Sanford, Maine. Milliken for a spare. He got it! It wasn't a 9 drop that time.
Great job.
He'll get a better fill. 3rd spare of the first. 4 combined, the first 2 bonuses. 88 in the ball in the 9th. Needs 14 points to time. Matt Powers going to the final match of the season.
Falling an 8 fill.
Fred's saying 8 fill. Fred is wrong. 9. It's the wood stole the king. Fred's like, I got robbed. That should have been an 8 drop.
Yeah, I thought he had the 5 10.
His 4th 9 drop of the string. $97 through 9 for another mark. Missed again. 2 for 4. Jonathan's 0 for 2. No good out of the ocean. 9. Hits his average, just slightly in his average, 106. Averaging 106.4. Disappointing performance by his standards after those 4 9 drops. Jonathan will more than likely will need 2 marks. Because 5 10 hits 97. He could tie with a mark 9 and 4 10, so he'll need 2 marks to win the first. He's trying to stay in 5th place. Back to lane 22. The visiting bowler going second. Steve DeLange watching. Thank you, Steve. Tom Grasso. Beautiful running. It's not mine. That's why, Tom. Fred Miller. Reid off to the left. He gets a 6-pack. -2. Spins back for the 6 and 9. He's got the 1 3. The 5 is the king behind the 1. 10 right corner. Not a split. It splits based on head pin hits. Shots out the 3. 1 5 10. He's going to need 2 marks to win in the final 4 boxes. He's trying to stay out of that 6th spot, stay in 5th. Reid takes 2 at the wood for a 9. 56 through 6. Looking for his first mark. He missed 2 singles for spares, as did Mark. Mark made 2 also. Mark 13 bonus spins on 3 spares of 3, 1, and 9. Reid, R-E-I-D, head pin. Look at this one. Wow, that's crazy. Cruel and crazy. C and C. 3, 6, 10 right. 4, 7, 8 left. What interesting position. 3rd head pin hit, 2nd split. Try to send it over. Doinked it. Now I'll go for the short 3 on the right. Still time to win the string. Reid, 6, 7. 1 came back for the 3. It's a 7 box, 63 through 7. Seeking his first mark. He's down 5 in the string. 4 strings after this, and it's on to lead lanes. For Class C, Craig Powers, the 2C, trying to clinch with 9 points tonight over newcomer Jacob Myers. And then Class E, Dave Yagey, Todd Holbrook fighting for the last playoff spot, 6-7 matchup. 7:30 live on YouTube. Here's a strike! We broadcast on YouTube on the ACST Facebook page tonight, live, unless it's being used by another streamer. That'll be on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Reid, first mark. Big strike in the 8th. Needs another mark to win. Three. Has to get rid of this now or get one in the 10th. Must mark one more time. Tough shot. Same spot. Tough 3-fill. Brutal. 79 through 8. Up one of the string, but up against the spare 9. He has a little trail again. So takes the lead briefly. A tough box there. 6. 82 through 9. Now he needs a double strike to win action now. Double strike to win the string. Milliken has won the first 2 points. That's good news for Todd Holbrook or Dave Yagey trying to get that final spot. Reid, diamond left. Now 1 goes away. The 8 goes down behind. Now it's the triangle, 2, 4, 5. 4 strings after this for our middle match today of 3. 2 matches at once tonight. It's an 8. Disappointing finish, 90. He had opportunities, and Mark wins by 16, 106-90. 16-pin lead. So going first paid off. And so much for a fast house tonight after they've been slicked up by Dave, mechanic. You'll put this up here first, too. We'll put that up again in just a moment. Looking at 16-pin lead for the trucker. Now a second string. That penmanship is just so pristine. I can't even dream of doing that good. I am my father's son, and the nuns were abusive, so I got bad habits. No pun intended. None. Bad habits. Get it? Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Boom, boom. The home bowl going first. Mark Milliken. A lot of health challenges of late. We're back in the trucking business after a long gap and medical issues. Not driving again. If it wouldn't have stopped early, he has a little balk there. 139, the cluster of 3, 7 left, 10 right. 2 pieces, maybe just spin over to each corner. Look at that. He got it! And I'm also behind the 3, spare. 10 of the ball to start the second and 5. On the bonus, steals 7, not a head pin hit, fell from behind. 7, 9, 10. Englewood to the left, see if we can give it a ricochet. 17 through 1 to start the second. It is a split though. The 2-seed Class E North. The ball disappears in the heavens. 9 to 10. Will it ever come down? The trucker a 9, 26 through 2 in string 2. Fred Ranella keeping score. Rhymes with vanilla, spelled differently, Ranella. Another class act here. Class act here. Well, so many here that work here. Just total class acts. Outstanding customer service here. Top notch. Milliken, 2 knocks to the 6. Won't fall down. The 7 gets a tap also. That 6 should have went. He's got a guide to the left. Guide to try to get that over. Six-pin still shaking its boots. First spare, went left instead, doinked it wrong side, wrong wood. Won the first, 106.90. Needs 14 to tie first to win the final match of the year. 10, Apollo Grand Special, missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in, Mark. 36 through 3. His wife Charlene here watching. Had a hip injury and she's getting better. The walking wounded, the Millikens. The trucker on the left side, one wobbling 310. Pat Powers watching. Michael Brown, hello. Meg Douglas from Bubba is watching also. Leslie Merrill, good to see you. See you on Sunday at Extra Lanes. Oh, don't hurt him. Can't get to the 10. Not enough steam on it. Couldn't find an electric charging station. None available. Mark of 10. 46 through 4 in the second of 5. Back-to-back 10s.
Alright, babe, take that off and let's get something.
4 in the match. Fred retrieving that wood, keeping score 2. Jonathan Reid, the visiting bowler from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, Hampshire, bowling next. Speaking of Class X, how about Tim Lipke, the Hall of Famer? Owns Lakeside Lanes. Son Shane, waiting in the wings, take over. At least that's the plan. High quality food here at Shenanigans Restaurant on Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Milliken takes down 4, 5, 6, 7. Here goes the side, making 6. The 9 stayed up behind the 3. He's trying to wave it down. So a mini break, not a head pin in again. So it fell from behind. Not a split. First spare, he threw it away. No break this time. 3, 6, 10. Couldn't cash in on the opportunity. Trying to get to 56 through 5. In his third 10 in a row. And he gets 2 off the object pin. 9, 55 half. Jonathan Reid lost the first, 106.90. Starts his second string on the road here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Chasing 55 with 71 half, ties it up. Need 3 marks to do that. There's strike 3 at 6 bucks. He gave that fill. He missed 2 single pins for spares also in 2 attempts. He starts a second string with 6. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2 and the 9. A couple pieces behind to help clear the back row. Oh, just missed number 1, not by much. Reid too far right for 9. Down 8 in the string. Down 24 in the match. Jonathan 133, 105. 77 and 49 at home this year. Lakeside Lanes away 50-50. Overall 56, 56. 50 points and 50 points you could say. 50-50 record. Nice ball 8, so 56-56 away. Division 66 and 74 against division. 30 and 68 against playoff teams. Chance for the 6-10. For a spare, hooked it right. Another missed chance. He's had his chances. He could have won that first. Reid at 9. 2 9s to start the second. Down 8 in the string. 24 in the match. He got upset by number 16 seed Greg Sawyer. And then swept him the first match. He went 2 and 12 against number 1 seed Matt Powers. Only lost by 15 though. He potentially could play him in the second round of the playoffs. We'll get those player scenarios after the halfway point of the match. Jonathan Reid on the left side this time. Chasing 55 from the trucker. Reid can't find the head pin at 8. 26 through 3. Now he's down 10 in the string. Biggest deficit, 26 in the match. There's a good ball there. It's a 7 drop. Ridiculous. 6-10, 7 left. Try to give it a ride. Jonathan, do you play outside the left of that 6-pin? You try to split the uprights?
You have to really cut the 6-pin really thin to get it over to the 7. You might try bouncing it off the wall and shooting it over. It was a heck of a bid, though.
I'm sure you've made this many times in your career.
It's not a shot that I cherish.
Very humble man. Jonathan, no good. Nah, hit the wood first in the channel. Must make contact with the pin first. Did not, so it's a 9. 35 through 4 in the second. He's down 11 in the string. He's down 27 in the match.
Gotta find whatever I found.
Milliken's gained at least 1 pin every box this string. There's a nice ball for a strike. 9. His third 9 drop of the match. Here's the 4 pin on lane 21. He missed his first 2 in the first. Third head pin into the string. 7th in the match. Scored 3 splits unofficially. He used the wood instead of the pin. Unbelievable. Go for the pin first, always. 0 for 3. Fred going down 21 to take care of that wood. Arcades are blasting. The kids are on their horses over there riding the bike. Look at these arcades here.
That's what it's about. Everybody having fun.
It's a fun place. Look at those kids go. Good for them.
Especially kids.
Now back to our action here. Wasn't there for 9. Reid struggling, 44 at the half. No marks, only 1 in the match. Can't do that against a ball like Mark Milliken. 55-44, he's down 11 in the string, 27 in the match. Second half, second string. That one fill was not a lemon drop, which is $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. I'd like to thank the bowlers who have contributed to Candlepins for Cancer the last few years. $84,000 paid to families of Candlepin bowlers going through cancer treatments. 16 on the lemon drops alone, 26 more on the WOW shirts, Candlepin Cancer shirts, hats, and now towels. Get them every stream live. You can ship anywhere in the U.S. for a shipping charge. Contact me on Facebook Messenger, Paul Grant, for more information, or Every Stream Live. 1478 for Milliken. Here's number 1. Candlepins for Cancer is a registered 501c3 charity. Candlepin Bowlers helping Candlepin Bowlers going through cancer treatments. Donations via Venmo at candlepins4cancer.com. The trucker at 9. 64 through 6. Second half, second string. Mark 41 years young. In his best season, the 161 high single, high triple 378, high 5 639. In his home house here. Well, the Bowl-O-Rama in San Fernando last year. We averaged 88, which was their criteria. They went to league ending average in San Fernando. Now too far left. Well, the wood got in the way, negated potential 3 into the 1. Since that long layup, only bowling 16 months after 22 years of bowling. He said he needed a new hobby. That's worked out pretty good for him so far, I think. You would agree. 9, 73 through 7. Trying to get a 4-0 lead in points. Placed in the top 8 of the 107 in Millis tournament, April 2024. King of the River winner at Riverwalk Lanes, April 2024. In Bulls, a Hall of Famer and Candlepin's cancer founder, Al Johnson. Some call him Alfie. Al Johnson. On Wednesday nights here. The season just ended. What a treat that must be to bowl with a legend like that. And a great guy, a great heart. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. And look, they missed the head pin. He stole behind and stole almost the full horseman.
Should have been all of them.
Choice gardening, spending time with his friends. Also played hockey growing up as well as bowling. No good at 9. 82 through 8. Not his best stuff today. Yet. Big implication playoffs tonight. Craig Powers, Jacob Myers. Jacob Myers out of the running, trying to play spoiler. But Craig Powers needs 9 points. He's clinched number 2 in Class C North. As Milliken drops 6. Of the match, Dave Yagi, 7C number 6, Tom Holbrook. Leader Lanes, Nash, Hampshire, just after 7:30 tonight on the ACST Facebook page. If it's being used by another streamer, it'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. And if not, on YouTube, it'll be on there later on, tonight or tomorrow. Without the ball out of play. And Fred down again the 3rd time. Leslie Miller does a great job at extra lanes, keeping track of all the records and scores for the tournaments. Real nice lady as well. Nick Warner from Sanford, Maine, Bowl-O-Rama. What a year he's having. This is his 2nd year. Milliken makes it worth his trip with a 10. 92 through 9. Could use a mark. Todd Holbrook, Hong Kong. We'll see Todd tonight. On the head pin, the 5 goes to the 6. The 7 wants to go. It does. 10 pin left up, and here comes all the wood. 4 pieces. 1 goes away. Here comes another piece. All in bunch formation.
Oh, Fred, what do you think? Go for the left.
I like the red line on the right.
Fred's saying play the red line on the right. For a spare. No! Wow! What's wrong with that, Fred? Too much wood, I guess, huh?
Yeah, the double deadwood in the back makes it go anywhere. You never know. It looked good, though.
And no good for a 9. Disappointing string, 101. 207 through 2 for the number 2 seed. The trucker, Mark Milliken. Wonder where he got that nickname from. He won the first, 106.90. And Jonathan Reid can win with 1 mark with good fills and good pitting. 2 marks to make it even easier.
We're right at the pin.
Yeah.
Down 11 in the string right now, 27 in the match. First things first, win the string. Wants to stay in that 5th spot. Off left side, 3. Can't find the head pin to string, 0 for 6, needs a GPS. Reid again on the far left side, brutal. Fred Vanella says, ouch, it could be ouch. Which is yikes and ouch combined. You know, it's funny, Fred, I said that by accident. I said youch one time. I tried to say yikes and ouch together. I said youch. And it's on some mugs now. Put the word in the dictionary, Webster. Yikes and ouch combined. 9 to start his second half of the second string on the road. 53 through 6. It's 0 for 3 and 9 pin drops for spares. On the right side, just 4. What do you see the correction he has to make? What is he doing wrong, Fred, when you can see from here?
He's just not hitting the head pin. His ball's going either side.
His toes not aimed properly.
No, he's just turning the ball one way or the other.
How do you coach someone like that from your perspective?
You just let him know that you have to throw it off your fingertips and not try to curve it.
That takes a 10. Must have heard you that time. 63-7. 3 swings wrap up the middle match today. Doubles match tonight. 7:30 Leda Lanes, Natchez, New Hampshire. Closing May 17th. So the playoffs will have to be a neutral site. The Bowlers are in the playoffs, like Nick Susi at Class D North. Palma Tibia, possibly. Class B North, and others. 1 wiggling, 2 in the 9.
Opens off its spot.
That's the 1-2 in the 9. Thought he had it. Spins around. 1 in front, 1 behind. Doing the curly shuffle. Can't quite reach it. And Fred doing extra work here, getting the steps in today. In great shape. Speaking of Dominic Palladino, the Dominator's watching. Melissa Montefusco, hello. Sarah Wright watching. Still in chance for a playoff spot to win. Playing Jake Morrill at Leda Lanes next week. Steve Kelly has that call. Chris Higgins watching. Reid makes it worth his trip for a 10. 73-8. Down 9 in the string. 25 in the match. 28 to tie. 29 to win. 2 blocks to go before the middle string. Justin Ruggiero watching. Class C. Last year won it as whole championship, and now he's in Class B. And Jeff Little did him a favor today by taking 12 off Stephen Post. Reid, pocket shot, 7. Wood between the 2 fours, 10 right.
1 to hit.
Now, when you have the wood in the middle like this, Fred, did you play outside that 2 pin, or did you try going
right
in the
at
middle
it. Go right at the 2 pin.
Did he get it over? No, he missed it. The wood carried it, but not to the East Coast. Another missed chance. Not that it was easy. Big stick here required to avoid a 20 box to win the next string. A 10 gives him 83, and we need a 19 box to win. If not, he'll need a double mark to win. Fred says that wood is good. Living on the edge. Doesn't really matter. Go right at that pin. He used the wood anyway, and it rolls the 10. Wood shooter, Jonathan. Your daughter Emily would have played the pin. 10, he gets a giggle out of that one, but a big important pin, 83-9, down 9, but can win now with a 19 box. So does not need a spare strike, a strike spare combo. Remember that one? Funny game. Jonathan, left side, doesn't make it easy, 3. We've seen this story before. Must mark. Can he get it? No. And Milliken goes up 4 points to none. If he marked, he went out, to be tied with Matt Powers. The conference lead and chops up the 3. Youch. A 5. 88. Disappointing finish. 90 and 88, just 178. And you thought the lanes were slicked up today? Hasn't worked out so far. No guarantee. And now it's a 29-pin lead for the trucker. 207 to 178 with 3 to go. This is not my handwriting, I assure you. I'll be taking lessons from Fred over the summer. As long as there's no nuns involved with their rulers. Write a straight line, Paul. They make you shake and bake when you're writing. That was discipline back then. Middle strand away. Fred Brunel keeping score. Let's show you again real quick. Nice pinning. 3 10s in a row to that 5 box. Middle string away. The trucker chops out the 2. Mark 4 spares in the match. 3 in the first, 1 in the second. Starts the middle string with an 8. Two tens in the first, 3 in the second. Spearfield's 3, 1, and 9 in the first, spares 7 in the second. No strikes for him, but Jonathan Reid got a strike at a 3 field out for his only mark of the match. Was pitting really well in that last string. He got that 5 box in the end.
Marks are hard to come by. Just that one mark in that second string. I mean, that's crazy.
Look at the wood. Doesn't take advantage of it. Wow. Isn't it funny that wood is hit by the ball and nothing goes down? It's weird.
No, you got to hit the pin. Always got to hit the pin.
The trucker, it's a 9. 17 through 2 in the third of 5. Getting frustrated. You're 4-0. You're never happy. And Bulls don't seem to be satisfied, are they, Fred?
No, you always want to be doing better. Unless, of course, you're throwing a 200 game. And, you know,
you've done those before, right?
One time.
Yep. And what was your 200 again? I have it at home.
202.
That's right. 3, 6, 10, 7 left. You got 2 pieces to bounce over. Third box, third string at Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Actually, it was a 9 behind the 3 also. I think. No, it's 3, 6, 10, or 7. Hard to see the overhang, too, up here on the perch. And Mark, no good. That's an 8. No good. 25 through 3. He's fortunate, Fred. He's very fortunate to be up 4-0.
Yeah, he should be getting smoked right about now.
He's under average overall, but Jonathan's way under his average.
Yep. Well, you know, it happens. You think that the lanes are going to be fast, and they all of a sudden freeze.
Marcus, the 8-pin higher edge, 98 average for Reid, 106 plus for the trucker. Here's a nice 9 drop.
Going to make the half whistle.
He actually has the 8 behind the 2 also. Yeah, it's hard to see way back here. It's a half whister. You can see when you're sitting down the super pin back here up high. I can't see it for that low overhang.
I'll let you know.
Thank you. Milliken an 8. 34 through 4. Slug to start once again. A pair of 8s. 3 in the string. 1-9 also. 33 through 4. His halfway point of the match.
These guys have gone ice cold.
On a hot day outside, the 80s.
I know, right? Oh,
the 2-8. I want to see an ACST match. I want to see an ACST Antarctica.
Yeah, that's what we're heading for. I mean, 1 mark in the last 23 boxes. Crazy.
Milliken, look at this. I hate the half whister. Got a little more than he thought.
That's ugly.
3-5 right, 4-7 left. A 7, just 41 at the half. And every time Mark opens the truck door, Reid cannot enter in. A 41 half, right by a pin here somewhere. Our score sheet. Fred is usually accurate. He's not by a pin, so Fred just showing he's not a robot. He's human. We'll fix that show in just a minute. Jonathan Reid, the visiting ball, going second. Home ball has the choice. Reid just scoots right, gets 7. 10 right, 1-2 in front. Trying to get to a fast start. A 41 half he's up against. Just again. Just erase it, make it a 1.
What?
Erase it, make it look like a 1. Jonathan. That is a Paul Grant special. It's 2-1 that department today. He's winning that department, losing the match. Down 4-0 at 10. Up 2 in the string. Down 27 in the match. Off the left is 3. Boy, just can't find the head pin somehow.
That's all you got to do sometimes. Is just find it one time, throw a nice tight pocket ball, and then the rest will take care of itself. Almost.
Up to the right that time. One of the two. Unofficially, just 7 head pin hits in the match. That's a nice 10. 2 10s. Good pinning now. He's up 3 in the string. He's down 26 in the match. Looking for his first 2 points. And Matt Powers got to be rooting for Jonathan Reid. And Matt has Kristen Poirier his last match here. And Mark Milliken has Brian Hebert the second his last match. Both non-playoff teams, so they take care of business. We could have a tie. Check mark for Reid. Finally gets the head pin. He's got a chance here.
Pick a pocket, either side.
For a spare. Missed again. The object pin. Gets a chance. Can't cash in. We'll get to the standings playoff scenarios in just a minute. Jonathan. Object pin does not carry for Nate. Saying, oh, come on. 28 through 3. He's up 2 in the string. He's down 27 in the match.
One of these guys are going to bust it very soon.
Mark got a 6:39 last time. They slipped up the lanes here. Last time I was here covering him. And not today so far. He's lucky to get 5:39 today. Maybe 4:39 now. 5:39.
That's cool.
6 and the 9 go down. Not a lemon drop. Darn.
I could have one of my 90-100 now.
Reid trying to fight back. Does, but can't reach the 3 or the 5. Not much going right for him so far. He's had his chances, though. A 9. 37 through 4 comes to the halfway point of the match. 37 through 4, leads by 3 in the string, still on 26 in the match. I'm marked to make a dent to cut this in the teens. Reid again can't find the head pin. Only 1 head pin hit the string. 40% the first 2 strings, 20% this first half of the third. For a spare. That looks good. Wow.
Wow. How did that not go? That looked good. Oh, my goodness. That was right.
Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. That's just bad luck.
Look at the crappy wood. Yeah.
Takes a 9, 46, no mark half. Up 5 in the string. Down 24 in the match. Halfway through the match, Fred Vanella keeping score. Light commentary on Paul Grant. Live on the ACST Facebook page, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E inaugural season from beautiful Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Number 2 seed, the trucker Mark Milliken. Number 5 seed, Jonathan Reid. Both have clinched a playoff spot. It's a question of where they end up. Will the trucker finish first? Will he finish second? He's second coming into number 1, Matt Powers. Jonathan Reid trying to stay ahead of Todd Holbrook or Dave Yeager. We'll see them both tonight head-to-head. 7:30 live on the ACST Facebook page. Lead lanes with Class C action. Number 2 seed Craig Powers and newcomer Jacob Myers, who beat the number 1 seed Joe Moose de Almeida 10-4, and he inherited the 16th seed. Milliken on the crossover. He slides 8.5. 2 dancing pins, 7 and the 9.
Wait for it.
All right, decent wood now.
Wait for it.
Red line.
Yeah, low on the wood.
A little lower, right? Red line to lower. Move the pin instead. Missed the wood. Fred, go up there and show him how to do it. Will you?
Well, not in sneakers.
10 box. 51 through 6, second half underway from Portsmouth. Second match of 3 today, a doubles match tonight. So 4 matches in 3 events. Milliken on the right side gets 4. No scheduled matches. Some will change probably tonight when we get home. Nothing planned for the Friday Night Pro League game of the week. Week 34-35. Metro, the 6th seed, takes on 4th seed Central 1. For Metro will impede Madness. As the league's end up, so we have room to go there now. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Position rounds the following Friday. And the playoffs are Saturday, May 17th at Riverwalk Lanes, Queensbury, Mass. Marking 9, just 60-7. Underperforming today, but up 4 points to none. Down in the half by 5. Needs a mark to win again. At least 1. 2 would help. The February birthday boy. On the right side again, just 4. Boy, it's been ugly as far as head pins for these bowlers.
They just can't find it with a road map. There we go. Found it.
Just missed it by a smidge.
Nope.
He breezes it down. Curtis to the wood for a 10. 70-8 in the third of 5. Second 10 the last 3. He's got 7 10 boxes in the match. Milliken missed right, comes back for the 1. It falls. The 3 does also. The 4 wants to go down. That does. The 7 I want to fall down. They won't. All right, President says, will it go? No, the 7 does, the 9 does not somehow. What a crazy game.
Yeah, it's just, wow.
The double wood hurts again.
So many times it does.
10 bucks. 80-9. Big 20 to get to 100.
I haven't had a mark since the first box of the second string. This is crazy.
So much for a fast house.
I know, right?
You got to be on the head pin, though. They're not consistent. The head pin is you get 6 with the 8 behind the 2. 1, 2, 4 in front. Can't afford to lose 2 points tonight, this afternoon. It doesn't get it. And the door is open for Jonathan Reid to get his first 2 points. Does not need a mark to win. Milliken trying to get to 90. And he gets last year's average, 88. .295 through 3 for the 106.4 league bowler, top average in the conference. And Milliken not happy. Back to lane 22 here in New Hampshire and Portsmouth. Jonathan controls the points here. He's up 5 in the string. There's a nice ball, but look at this. Wow. No wood, no luck. 4-7 left, 5 middle, 9 right. Ridiculous.
That was a great pick.
Just laps it off, trying to get 2, and hits the object again. 2 object hits, nothing to show for it once again. Story of his day so far. Get 2 here, move on. It's an 8. 54, 51, up 3 in the string, down 26 in the match. Reid back in the pocket, 9. 7 left, 1 of that strike. And 9 pins, nothing kind. He's 0 for 3 so far in the match. 0 for 2 in the first, 0 for 1 in the second. He lost both. 106.90, 101.88. But if gets an 88 here. First spare, missed again, 0 for 4. Unbelievable. Still leads the string. Wasn't there for 9. 63 through 7. 2 strings to wrap up the middle of the match. And it's driving to my third destination today, Leader Lanes, National New Hampshire. For Class C and Class E showdown. Reid leads the string by 3 still. 3 there. 25 to win the string, tie the string, 26 to win with 3 boxes. 3 9s, 2 9s, and 8 will get it done. Good ball there, and not a spare again. Just can't catch a break. Again, not hitting that head in that first ball constantly again.
Oh, it's a killer. You just absolutely have to hit the head pin. Look at where the wood settled. The roadblock. Gotta cap it.
Reid missed for 9. 72 3, 2 boxes to go before the final 2 strings. He's trying to hold on that 5th spot. He's giving hope for not Craig Holbrook, Todd Holbrook. Todd hopes to like Craig Holbrook tonight. And Dave Yagey. The 6-7 matchup tonight. Jonathan the 5th spot. 9th box, 3rd string. There's a nice ball. Box away, baby! Strike! Huge! And that's big news for Matt Powers. 82 through 9 plus 2 big bonus balls. If he wins a string, Matt Powers was sole possession in first place. Reid, love a double strike. Looks good. He gets the double. Wow! All of a sudden, comes to life. 2 strikes in the 10th box. Crazy. Couldn't buy a vowel on the head pin all day. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, strike. Wow. 102 plus bonus balls. Would you say, Fred, about no marks since the 2nd box?
I know, right? And here we go.
I think you got the message.
Boom.
Good for him. One for a triple. He gets 4 on the first one. 24 in the first double strike box. He's won the string. Marks up 4-2. And Matt Powers will hold on to first place. No matter what Mark does the rest of the way. 96 through 9. 106 in the ball in the 10th. Nice shot. 9. A 29. 19 box, that second double strike box. A 19 box after 24 box. What a finish after 72 through 8. 115 finish. The power of the double strike. And he wins by 27. And after all that, he's down just 2 fingers in the match. 295 to 293. And this is the match we expected, like it was the first match. And Jonathan Reid, bowling like Jonathan Reid, on the road. What a crazy game. 4 string away, Milliken. 4-7-8. His wife Charlene watching on the end. And that was his first mark since the strike 3 in the 8th box first string. Milliken a 6-pack. My knee one. Check his ID. So Jonathan has no spares, right?
No. 3
There's
strikes.
no spares. He has 3 strikes going to double. That's unusual. Nice off Milliken, 9 to start the 4th to 5. I mean, how many times do you see someone get 3 strikes to double and no spares?
You don't.
I saw Tim Douglas against Justin Waters at Alley Kent Lanes in Kingston 2 or 3 years ago in the ACST match. It was like something like 657 to 634. Tim had 9 spares, 12 strikes.
Wow.
That thrill is on Candlepin Network on YouTube, and Waters was great that night too, as usual. Milliken drops 8, 4-7. The trucker missed left in the channel. Mark Welch in the house here. How you doing, Mark? Tough season, not in the playoffs this year again, the second year in a row. Milliken a 9. 2 9s to start the fourth. He's been erratic himself today.
Yeah, both bowlers have been way off. Jonathan threw 2 really good balls for that double. There was no doubters.
Jonathan woke out of his slumber. Milliken the head pin. Now he's got Jonathan Reid. Tough luck here. 4, 6, 10. Which side of the wood are you playing, Fred?
With the wood setting the way it is, you got to go on the right-hand side.
Can he kick it over? He hits the right side, and it won't quite go.
Had a good idea. Just didn't go. You can see it, you can hit it. But that's going to be a tough one. See if the wood gets in the way.
Did you use that right, far left wood? He kept and got to go anyway for a 10. 9, 8, 10. 27 through 3 in the fourth. He's up 4 points to 2. The bad news, he cannot get first place today. Let's get these standings too. Matt Powers, 180 and 58 coming in. Mark Milliken, the trucker, 1 match behind, 166.58 coming in. Now he's 170 and 60 right now through 3 completed strings. So the best he can do is 178 and 60, both hitting their final match. Milliken slides on the left side of the 1, 2 in the 8, 3 in the 9. 2 8's the mirror side. Milliken an 8, 36 through 4 in the fourth. Sherelle Nealon 147.91. Chris Simmons 148.104. Sherelle needs 2 points in her last match. Chris is done. She gets 2 points. She'll clinch number 3. And that's not good news for Mark Milliken if he stays second because she's had his number all year, winning both matches, going 20 and 8. And Sherelle at 134 and a 520, 518 squeaker on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. At Bubba's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. And she won the first match 527 to 521. So despite going 20 and 8 against Mark, she's won a total by 8 pins combined in the 2 matches. A 9-45, no mark half for Milliken. Now Jonathan Reid has a chance to make it 4 points apiece and take the lead. He's only down 2. He was down 29 and get 27 off that power with a double strike to end the third. That was clutch bowling, and he was ice cold until then. It's only the mark that strike 3 you see there on the left side, the 8th box first string. There's a 7 drop there, 4-7-10. The visiting bowler going second. He's got a lot of splits today. All right, you got wood behind, Fred. How you playing this one?
Right of the red line. See if that just didn't get low enough.
A lot of bad luck for him today, especially early on. Isn't it funny you missed the head pin, all of a sudden you get a double strike?
I know, it's a crazy game, isn't it?
Nothing there for the wood for an 8 to start the string. Down 1 on the string, down a field goal in the match. Playoff implications all day early. The leads of Jeff Little took care of business. 12-2 win over Stephen Post to clinch his division. Stephen Post fighting for his playoff life, needs help to get in. 1, 2, and the 7.
I don't know how this is. I don't go Facebook anymore. You know?
Reid missed inside.
Yes, I think that.
What?
This bucket didn't we go?
Reid, a 9. 17 through 2 in the 4th to 5. Down 1 in the string, down 3 in the match. Boy, Fred was looking dismal there for a while. It was looked like a rout for the trucker, despite being over average. Jonathan Reid was having a tough time.
Mark's got 4 spares and Jonathan's got 3 strikes. So those are the only marks in the match. And approaching the halfway mark of the 4th.
Unfortunately for him, the 9 drops have not been good. It's not a 9-pin league.
He's got one now. All he has to do is hit the head pin.
He's missed 4 straight single pins for spares.
Not this time.
Not this time, as Fred said he called it before he got it. Spare, 1 for 5. 27 of the ball through 3. Can take the lead in the match. He's never led the match. 8, 5-9, takes the lead in the string and the match. 35 through 3, up 7 in the string. He's up a handful of the match. On his first spare of the match in the 4th string. Missed right that time for 2 in a row. He's up against a 45 half. He can get there with a 10 with the box in hand to keep that lead in the match. He missed it for 9, 4-4-4, 44 through 4, a good number. He's up 8 in the string. He's up 6 in the match. What a turnaround. A 35-pin swing since the end of the second. He had a 90 and 88 miserable start. And all of a sudden, double strike in the last box of the 3rd string to turn this match in his favor. 5 in that first ball. 5th box, 4th string. Fred Vanella keeping score, doing commentary. Reid for the mark. Oh, so close once again. Thought he had another one. Boy, he's missed 4 or 5 that should have gone.
Yeah, he hit that just right. 10 pin stays up. The corner pins stay up an awful lot in this house when you have the 4 horsemen.
Reid the channel for 9, 53 half. Good start, over average. I'll get these wild card scenarios here in just a minute. What a turnaround by Reid. Milliken had him on the ropes. The power of the double strike changes the complexion of this match. All right, so Matt Powers, number 1 after today for sure. Milliken's clinched the division. He'll be the 2nd seed as of right now, each with the match to go. Sherelle Neal in the 3rd spot. Chris Simmons, the 4th spot. Jonathan Reid, the 5th spot. Todd Holbrook, 6th at 118, 106. Dave Yagey, 117 and 121, inheriting a bad record. Or mid-season replacement. As Milliken gets the pocket, got a better break than we thought. Left to right, 5, 9, 10. Second half, 4th string. He's down 8 at the half, 6 in the match. Threw it away. So if Dave Yagey can somehow take 14 of Todd Holbrook, Todd would have to go 14-0 his final match to get that 6th and final wild card spot. 8, 53 through 6. Rebroadcast on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Over close to 2,000 videos now, over 4,500 subscribers. Please join in, tell your friends, tell your family. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Milliken, lucky 7, 1, 2, 4. So right now, Todd Holbrook would take on Sherelle Neal in the first round. Jonathan Reid would take on Chris Sammons on the road. Milliken, no spare again, wrapped around the 2. The trucker at 10. 63 through 7.
Jonathan.
Milliken on the nose. He gets 9, 10. Strike! His first strike of the match. Looking at two split. Honk, honk.
Throw a real one.
Fred's going to throw a real one. Like you can feel the love in this room, can't you?
Well, I mean, he'd gone 26 straight boxes without a mark. It was about time. Marked.
He missed left. He sweeps the 6. There goes the 8. 1, 3, 10. He's got a chance for a big 20. He's down on the string. He's down in the match after a 29-pin lead after 2. No spare and strike, we don't think. Let's see. No, it took a wrong turn. Want to go right turn, Clyde. But a big 9 fill on the strike. 82 through 8. Ocean shot for a 9. 91 through 9. Has not quite hit his average. At a 106 in the first, averaging 106.4. Okay, Paul, you're being picky. We'll give him average for the first one. For the second string, 101. The third, 88, going the wrong direction till now. but needs a mark to get to 107. Mark he could use, and Mark needs a mark. 1, 2 in the 10. That puts him at 98, those 7 down.
Mark's only hit the headpin 3 times this string.
Oh, he stole it! You gotta be kidding me! The ball rolls to 10! A design play spare! Wow! Rather be lucky than good! Mark was off the mark. He got the spare to go. Unbelievable.
Oh, no.
Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. That was something, Fred.
Yeah, lucky he made that contact. That was crazy.
Like Franco Harris, the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 70s, sometimes you got to get a shoe top interception to win the Super Bowl. In the playoffs to lead to a Super Bowl title. He gets 8. Takes advantage, 109. Over average for the first time today. The trucker takes advantage of the gimme. On just 5 spares, 1 strike in the match, 3 spares in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth to go to strike 9. Now Jonathan Reid must mark to make it 4 points apiece. Marks at 404 through 4. Jonathan Reid, 53-45, up by 8 in the string, 6 in the match. He buries 8. Wiggly 5 in the 10. Come on down. Tight match. It was a rout early on. Can he pull it over? Oh, what a try with the wood.
He hit the wrong side of the cap. He hit the right side of the cap. I think that would have carried.
Jonathan Reid at spare 8 in the third. Gets a 10 here. In the 6-box 4 string. 1 more string after this. On to Leda Lanes for a big Class E doubles match with playoff implications for 3 of the 4 bowlers on the line. 62-53 up 9 in the string. Down 7 in the match. But needs a mark to win. 1, 2, 7, 9, 10 on lane 22. In this 22-lane house on Route 1. What a gorgeous place to bowl. And a great place for friends and family. Tons of birthday parties, tons of arcades. Reid, what a shot. Come on, give him a break. It's always football season in bowling. Goalpost. Any chance that would?
No, that's useless.
He didn't get the message. 8. At the minimum, 70 through 7. Now he needs 2 marks to win. He can tie with a spare, a strike 9 and 2 10s. 2 marks to win. That's why you get looking for that short pin in that situation.
Well, let's see if he can hit the head pin.
Does not. Pin ricochets back for the 2. 1, 4, 7, 8. 8 box, 4 string. Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Bowl-O-Rama.
Left side of the head. Right there.
Oh, wow, what a shot! Sweeping wood goes to the 8 for a spare. 80 the ball through 8. Clutch shot. It wasn't a double strike like it was in the last string, but all of a sudden, no spares the first 3. He's got 2 here in the 4th. A strike would help out. He gets the head pin. 8. 4 in the 10. He's got to give it a ride. Tough break. 88 through 8. 8's a wild. 2 spare 8s in the string. 5 head pin hits, 3 splits unofficially. Decent wood. Going left in that tip wood.
Yeah, low on the wood on the left.
Can he get it for a spare? No, wrong side of the wood. He'll need a mark in the 10th to win.
Yep, decide which pin you want.
Reid at 9. 97 through 9. Final box of the 4th before the final string of our second event of 3 today. A doubles match 7:30 shortly after from Leda Lanes, Nashville, New Hampshire. On the ACST Facebook page, if the ACST page is being used by the streamer, it'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Reid needs a mark. He goes right for 2. No double strike this time. It's a tough one. He's got to get a mark to win. A mark survives. And has a 6-2 lead.
Oh, let's see if he can hit a pocket good.
Can he get it? No. And Mark survives, goes up 6 points to 2. Mark won the first season match, 8 points to 6. Reid hits that pin finally, 8. Bogus finish, 105, loses by 4. He's only down 6 with 1 string to go. Pulled over average by 7, 98 average. 398. Mark Milliken has 404, 1 exciting string left. Now a final string, lane 22, the trucker, the home bowler going first. Jonathan's third string double strike win cost Mark chance for first place. Mark, 2 big marks down the stretch, strike 9, spare 8, the difference. Now a final string, Milliken on the right side, 6, 7, headpin falls behind, not a split. 8 behind the 2 also, so it's 2, 4, 8, and the 10. So it's a split, but not a headpin hit. For a spare, no. Did you try to go outside that 2-pin, the right side, to get that wood over?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had the right idea, just didn't get low enough on the wood.
10 falls down in slow motion for a 9 to start the final string of the match. Here's a recap of the first 4. Catch a rebroadcast later on tonight or tomorrow on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer Bob Lee, free to subscribe. Close one. 6-pin lead, the trucker. On the head pin for a strike, 9. Not his best stuff today. Under average. Milliken missed it. He missed a couple himself. He's 2 for 6 on single pins for spares. Jonathan Reid is 1. For 6. A pair of 9s in the 5th. Wins the string, gets 12 points, will be 2 points behind Nat Powers for the conference lead. Worst case scenario will be the 2 seed, still gets a first round bye in Class E and F. The truck with the wood, no go. 6 falls behind, 3 in the 10, baby split. Milliken joints it for an 8, 26 through 3 in the 5th and final string of the match. Averages a 111 in the 4th string, this best string. Then a 109, he averages the 5th string is the worst string, 104. He gets the 10 pin there. Jonathan averaging 98 in the 5th string. That's his average of the season. Milliken almost got it. Wobbling 3-6 hold. So despite Jonathan's bad start, 88 start, he's actually a couple of pins over average. Milliken 9, no marks in the 5th, 35 through 4. Mark 82 and 30 here in Portsmouth. On the road, he was 84 and 28, 80 and 32 in the division. Against playoff teams, 44 and 36. Not as successful against playoff teams. High single this year, 139. Has a couple of 132s and a 134. A 9, no mark half, 44. And Jonathan Reid is only down 6. I've got a ball to go, actually. So I picked the future once again. My mouse in the future, my brain's in the past. 44 half, and a 5-10 box performance will tie the match for Jonathan Reid as he starts his 5th string on the road. Wasn't looking good early on. A double strike to end that 3rd, turned it around for him. Lost a tough one down the stretch in the 4th.
Oh.
There's a nice ball, but too full. 2-4 in the 10. A great sport for any age. Candlepin bowling is cool. Get the word out. Anybody can bowl any age. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin bowling. Oh, what a try! Oh, right by the 10 goes one away, and one in front stays on. That would have been something. That could have been a game changer. 9-9 the string, down 6 in the match. Now needs a mark to take the lead at the end of the half. 6 points on the line here. 2 for the string, 4 for total. Ties are split in half the points. Reid on left side, 5. Here comes the wood for the 1. A split, but not a head pin. It fell from behind. 8 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Fred Vanella keeping score. How you playing this, Fred?
I don't know. I just have to go right at the 3-pin and hope the wood helps out. It's just terrible positioning for the wood.
He hit the wood barely and almost got it. He's been so close so many times.
Oh, yeah.
And hasn't got much luck, has he?
No, not today. Neither guy has. They've been off the head pin an awful lot.
The 10 box gives him a 19-18 lead in the string. He's down just 5 in the match. Reid, nice ball. 8, 5 in the 10, but Wood stays in play to help. Not a bad position. Red line?
Just above the red line. I don't know if there's enough angle.
For a spare. Yes! Huge! 27, make it 29. 29 the ball through 3 in the final string of 3 in the string. Cuts the deficit in half to 3. Fullerfield to take the lead in the match. What a match. Just his third spare on the bonus. 9-10 strike. Wow! Unbelievable. 39 through 3, 49 plus 2 through 4. Sizzling. He's got 3 spares, 4 strikes in the match. Off to the left. 8 and back. The 5 behind the 1 in front. The 1, the 3, the 6 on a strike after a spare. Leads the string, leads the match. Second ball on the strike. It's a 9 fill. 58 through 4. What a turnaround. A solid 10, 68 half. Class E, folks. Class E. And what a turnaround. The 29-pin deficit after 2. He's up 24 here in the 5th. He's up 18 in the match. 5 blocks to go. And Milliken does not have a mark yet in the 5th. This is good news for Matt Powers. Not good news for Mark Milliken, who does not want to face Sherelle Nealon. But again, in fairness to him, he's only lost by 2 and by 6 his 2 matches against her. And what a turnaround here. The trucker on the nose, setback lead. Corey Smith gave the nickname in Canada, but he's got a piece of wood angle to the right of the 5. Gives him a chance.
Get out the broom, sweep it, got to go low on the wood, just below the red line.
Did he kick it over? No, he put in the middle. Wow. Getting frustrated. Milliken, an 8. 52 through 6. Catch rebroadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepin's against the top 5 live show, Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, this Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, 11 a.m. with special guest commentator Mike Morin with Greg Guiar and myself on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Come on down, support Candlepins for Cancer and the top 5 live show. Information come out tomorrow on Candlepin Chat. 1, 2, 4. Got to get this one. Does not. And in trouble now. He needs to mark out to have a chance. This is an incredible turn. Jonathan was just dead and buried early on. Milliken at 10. 62 through 7 in the final string. It's on to Leda Lanes at 7:30 after this one. What an astonishing. Look at Jonathan had no life early on.
I know, and then all of a sudden that double lit him up a little bit. And now the trucker's been ice cold since the first string.
1, 2, and 4. I mean, Jonathan had strike 3 in the 8th box. His only mark took him eight boxes in the first to get a strike 3. He had nothing in the second, and he had nothing in the third, so he got that double strike in the 10th box. What's that, 2, 12? He went 20 boxes on a mark. Milliken at 10. 10s won't get the job done.
He needs a double.
72 through 8 needs to double to win the total.
Yeah, he's got to worry about that. He's really got to come on.
Milliken on the 3-9, that won't help.
Nope.
2, 12. Milliken needs it. Milliken, no! It was 20 straight without a mark before he got that double strike. Jonathan Reid did. But Mark hung on to win the last one. But now in trouble here in the 5th. Wood must stop by rule. A shocking finish here in Portsmouth. Milliken decided to go first. It did not pay off. It looked good for the first two, despite bowling under average, but it has not paid off in the long run. A 10, 82 through 9, back-to-back 10s. In fact, he's got 3 in a row. He's a double strike, won't get it. He's in trouble for string and total. And Jonathan Reid is going to get 8 points, I think. In match the season series, it goes Oreo Cookie. A shocker here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. A 7, frustrating 89 finish for the trucker, Mark Milliken. And he ends up at just 493 at home. So much for a fast house. Way under average today. Jonathan Reid, 22 and 5 boxes to win the string. $28 and 5 boxes to win total. Unbelievable. We'll talk to Jonathan and Mark before we sign off. Here's the 1-2 generous lead. It's a house of horrors, the first two. The double strike turned this match around, didn't it, Fred?
It sure did. Both bowlers have had a hard time finding the head pin today.
He gets a 9. Missed the mark, but 9 big pins. 77 through 6. 4 blocks to go before a final match of the day. Triple header Monday. Our second one now. Winding down. Reid off to the right. 4. Helped do much better. Both in the playoffs. One 6-10 left up. We'll go to 141 and 111 in the year. So Dave Yagey cannot catch him as he gets a 7. 84 through 7. Has not won the string yet. Has not won total yet. 6 pins to win the string.
Right.
4. Make it interesting, but still just a matter of time. Todd Holbrook can still get to 5th place. He chalks on 1 there. Todd Holbrook can still get to 5th place, and Jonathan Reid, he'll have to win, go 24 and 4 to win outright to avoid a tiebreaker. He's got Dave Yagey, right out Dave Yagey tonight, so low odds for that. Reid a 7. 91 through 8. He's won the string. He's got 4 points right now. Mark has 6. He's stuck on 6 right now. And all he needs right now is a 96 string, 5 pins in 3 boxes. A safe bet, I would think.
5 pins in 2 boxes. I think that's doable.
We did see a 7 in 2 boxes last week in Leda Lanes. And that's it. He's comes on the road and splits the season series with the number 2 seed, Mark the Trucker Milliken. And gets a chance for that 5th spot. And it looks like Mark Milliken's going to play Sherelle Nealon more than likely in that first round for the playoffs. Unless Sherelle loses 14. Reid, no go that time. Didn't need it. Sherelle needs 2 points to beat Chris Salmons for that third spot. Chris will be fourth. And Mark Milliken was 28-0 against Chris Salmons this year. He struggled down the stretch. Reid in 8, 99-9. 9's a wild. And what a finish for Jonathan Reid. Mark couldn't cash in, but Jonathan Reid had a lot of misses himself. Was way off the hedge, been a lot, but survived somehow. He's going to get 8 points. Nice ball. Look at that. 8. 4 left, 9 right. Doesn't matter. The double strike, 20 pin box on a Mark Drought. The double strike turned this match around. End of the third. Oh, it's fair for good measure. 109 in the ball in the 10th. Over average today. He'll be in the 500 club. Yeah, when Mark Milliken is 550 better this year, Freddie was 62-8 coming in. Not even close today. He lost to Matt Powers, 537, 535, going 4-10. 8, Phil. What a performance by Jonathan Reid. 117. Is that 7, Phil, or an 8? 8. Was that an 8, Phil, Jonathan? 8, Phil. Showed 7 on the board. 8. 117 finish. 3 over the last. He was ice cold. 90, 88, 115, 105, 117, 515 to 493. He wins by 22. A 51 pin turnaround after being down 4-0 after 2. Wow, wow, wow. Here are the box scores and the running totals in a moment. And we'll talk to the Bulls before we sign off. And it's on the leader lanes for the 7:30 match. Again, it'll be on ACST page, Facebook page. If it's being used for the streamer, it'll be on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Looking good for Mark, even though it didn't bowl great. 106.90, 101.88 at 29, 207, 178. Double strike 9 after 20 boxes out of Mark goes Jonathan Reid, 115.88. Jonathan was winning that fourth, but Mark got 2 marks down the stretch to win at 109, 105, 6 points to 2, 404, 398, and 117.89 for Jonathan Reid, the 5th seed. 515 for Jonathan, 493 for the trucker. Mark Milliken, 8 points to 6, and a split in the season series, 14-14. Big win for Jonathan Reid. Tough loss for Mark Milliken. That puts him 8 behind Matt Powers. It looks like Mark's going to be in that second spot. And a date with Sherelle Nealon in the first round of the playoffs. Let's talk to the Bulls before we sign off. Here, Jonathan. Jonathan here? Jonathan, come on down. You want to talk? John, that was an incredible finish. I mean,
that was insane.
You had 20 boxes on a Mark. You had no spares.
Nothing.
You had a strike 3 in the 8th box first string. You had no marks. You missed chances. You're off the headpin a lot. When you had your chance, you missed them. You made some good cut shots. Didn't go your way. How the heck did you get a double strike doing that string?
I have no idea. They just fell. Luck was on my side today.
Yeah.
I needed it. Mark is awesome bowler. I needed to keep up with him.
Didn't have his date today.
That's my luck.
I mean, he threw a 639 last time I covered him here on these lanes. And the lanes were all juiced up for today, too.
My highest is like a 540, maybe.
And your daughter was saying, do I have to root for you in the stream? She was obviously having fun with you.
Absolutely. She's better than me. She's got a champion.
I don't think she heard you. Can you say that again?
I don't know, Monkey. You tell me. Who's better, you or me?
And you win that 5th string, too. You're just awesome last 3 strings. You're ice cold, and all of a sudden you come to life. That double strike changed this match around. That got you going.
That turned everything around. It was incredible.
Now, you're down 29 after 2. What are you thinking now?
Nothing. Put your music on, throw your ball.
Yeah.
You can't look at the past.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Candlepin's all about.
All right, so it looks like right now you have the 5th seed. Todd has to go 24-4 to avoid a tiebreaker.
Good luck, Todd.
He's going to play Jay Viggy tonight, so it won't be easy. So one likely the 5th spot, and that means you're on the 4th seed. Looks like Chris Salmons right now.
At his place. Fantastic. Chris, you ready? I know he's watching.
All right. 3-letter word for me, the trucker, 8-6, and tie in the season series.
Tie the season series with him, yep.
3-letter word.
Wow.
All right, don't sound so excited.
I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Exhausting win for sure. The second match is done today. What a shocking finish. The final score, 515 to 493, 8 points for Jonathan Reid. 6 points for Mark Milliken. From Bowl-O-Rama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on the ACST Facebook page.
Yeah, everybody's like I did 500 with Mark. I'm good. There you go.